Hey guys, hey, it's your girl Star with Star Tarot. I know, it's been a long time, it's been a couple of months. Actually, last month was my year anniversary on the YouTube platform, and so I wasn't even on the channel to kind of celebrate my anniversary, so I'm celebrating today. I thank all of you that have been supporting me and subscribing and commenting and emailing and asking about personal readings and receiving personal readings. It's been a very great journey so far, and I hope that you guys will just continue to hang in there with me. Again, much appreciation to all of you that have been there from the very beginning and even up until now. I'm truly grateful. If you are tuning in for the very first time, just know that everything done on this channel is done in love and light, and love and light only. Like before, I'm choosing, who's coming up for the next reading by letting Spirit move through the energy of these cards. And I don't know who's up, but I'll go ahead and meditate over these cards to see where I'm led to pick from what area. So again, we thank you, Spirit, so much for all of your wisdom. We thank you so much for all of the guidance that has been given in the past and will continue to be given upon today. So whoever needs to hear this the most right now, please allow them to be watching at this moment. And most importantly, please assist us in selecting who will be up for the very next reading, okay? For some reason, I am drawn to this. Yes, Gemini, I'm drawn to this energy coming off of this card here. So let's just get it popping, Jenny. Let's just get it popping. Okay, I hope that you guys have been well in the last couple of months. I think the last reading I did was in July. So I hope that you guys have been doing well. Okay, let's see what we have moving forward. Again, this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading. So some of these events and, emotions, energies, all the things that could possibly come through this reading are definitely not going to resonate with everyone out there, okay? So keep that in mind. Pick up what I'm putting down that certainly does resonate and simply leave the rest. I'm encouraging everyone to understand that time is fluid. So some of the things that do pop up in this reading could have come from something that's already happened in seasons past. Could be your current situation, okay? Could very well be. But for some of you, it simply could be that this is something that is going to come to pass, okay? So always keep those things in mind. And again, you might want to revisit back in about a couple of months. If for any reason some of it resonated, but not all, a lot of times you can see things in the brew and it's like, I can see that coming and it hasn't quite happened yet. And then you can revisit it in, a few weeks, a month or two later, and sometimes it will have. So just some words of wisdom and words of advice when it comes to watching any type of tarot. Again, don't take it personally. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. And just, use your own discernment is what I will say. All right, Gemini, what is the overall energy? Calling all spirit guides, loved ones from the other side, and angels that are surrounding Gemini. Please give us some insight here. And for the cross watchers that are here too, you guys are definitely welcome. For either way that it goes, it can go vice versa. Some of your energy as a cross watcher might show up here. Some of you might be watching it and say, hey, that's not how it went. It was the other way around. That can happen. There can be interchanging of energies. So however it fits to your story, if it does. Okay, very, very good. All right. So, right off the bat, Gemini. Right off the bat. All right, so what I see here is that previously somebody was waiting on something or someone for a very long time and decided to no longer wait. Okay, this was a partnership of some kind. For most of you, this is talking about love. Okay, and you decided to move on because you felt like you waited too long. You know, because the hangman is definitely this is how he typically is. You know, he's hanging upside down. He's looking at things from a different perspective. You know, he's waiting. This way is like, you know what, cut me loose from this tree. Damn it, I'm moving on. Okay, I no longer want to wait, you know, on this commitment. All right, this partnership. I'm also getting for a small group of you. Some of you may have been waiting to initiate a partnership, okay? Because what I'm realizing here with this card, which typically is moving on, some of you had a perspective of hanging in there and waiting for the perfect time to commence this relationship, okay? And once you did, you decided to move this along, okay, and to move away and move on from the stagnancy. All right, so again, Gemini, y'all kill me because whoo, I have a lot of Gemini watchers here, so I typically get a lot of different energy here, okay? Yeah, and in the first break of the deck, right, let's just talk about it. We have the Devil card here. For some of you, this has been a situation that was toxic or was difficult to break away from. And you felt like you were the wounded warrior, okay? And this is why some of you had to make that break and really like cut yourselves loose, okay? You become a light enlightened to the idea that you've been dealing with this crap too long and it was time to go. And so you guys really decided to cut yourself loose from this partnership, okay? Again, the Devil and death, okay? Yeah, some of you had to transform through this situation. There was a lot of inner conflict, and there was a lot of conflict that you and this individual had together, okay? Again, this might have been something that had to do with not looking fully at details. Maybe this person was a little bit younger than you. Maybe you were younger than the other person, okay? But let's go ahead and just clarify. All right, so yeah, right off the bat, this could have been somebody that you felt very, very connected to. This might be for someone that, you know, was from your past. This is someone that might continue to show up throughout your life. And it was a connection from the past. There was something either very kindred spirit like about it. It was very young and fresh, and it felt like you knew this person for a very long time. For some of you, it was the case, okay? Some of you, it was the case. And yeah, you had to make a decision. And I don't feel like, Gemini, this was an easy decision for you to make, but you did make it, okay? Let's see. Yep. A Chariot, see? Moving on from this partnership. For some of you, like I said, it was moving on from this relationship. For some of you, you were the one that was stagnant and not making the decision to reconcile with someone, or possibly take it a step further with someone that maybe was a friend and you wanted to make this into something more. Something like that. And then you had to make a decision, and then you had to also, again, make a decision between two different directions. And so for some of you, you decided to, just go ahead and go into a different direction and ixnay the actual action of that. And for some of you, it helped make a decision towards that person, and to move away from the old way, the stagnancy. Let's see. All right, there it is. Okay, so if that's the case, the case scenario that you were the one that was dragging your feet, Gemini, and you really wanted to reconcile, or you wanted to solidify something that was more like friends and make it more like a relationship, you made a decision here. The decision was to move forward with this person and to really move away from being stagnant, and so you took control of the situation. For some of you, this is whoever it was that you had to cut yourself loose from. Again, it was someone from your past. It was someone that you felt kindredly connected to, someone you knew for a long time, someone that was a friend. For some of you, this is a friend, okay, that you were in partnership with and you no longer decided to. Or this is someone that you were going to date, someone that you knew for a long time as a friend, that sort of thing. A decision was made. You decided to go into another direction because this person was a bit controlling, okay? Or you felt like you needed to control the situation because it was toxic in some sort of way. But I get the idea that for a lot of you, there was an individual that was a part of your life, regardless if it was a friend or someone you were romantically involved, that could have been very controlling, okay? Woo! Gemini already. Y'all got me tired. Okay, but we're gonna press forward, okay? Foundation, please. Foundation. What is the foundation here? Okay, let's see what we got. Yep, absolutely. Okay, so we have here the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so some of you are wanting to start a brand new life and do it single, okay? Because the Seven of Pentacles talks about that, being very ambitious and, taking care of yourself and being prosperous in all of your ventures by your damn self, making things happen by your damn self. So I see that. So I think this is what led up to this. For some of you, this person was very controlling, okay? And so you needed to break free. Maybe this person you felt stood in the way of what you were trying to do as an enterprise, as an entrepreneur, as some of you, there might have been some jealousy, and I'm picking up on this. For some of you, you were in business or were going to go in business or was networking with someone in business, and the person that you were romantically involved with did not like that, okay, and was trying to control that. And you were like, you know what, that's trying to control my destiny, that's trying to control my money, my business, everything I've been working for. I can't have that, okay? So some of you wanted to have a passionate new start as a single person because you felt like you would have a better gain in doing so, okay? Some of you, some of you may have walked away because you simply had been waiting for this person for a very long time because there was some type of tie with them from the past, or you knew them so long. Some of you had been together at a very, very young age, and so now you would like to explore passionately, intimately with people and not be in a connection. You want to be single and be able to have that freedom to be, to sow your royal oats, so to speak, to be able to test out the variety of, people that could seem enticing to you when it comes to passion. Okay? All right, let me just stop trying to water it down. I feel like some of y'all no longer want to be tied down to one person. You want to be single and free to mingle. And honestly, I feel like for some of you, you want to taste the waters. Okay? But again, pick up what I'm putting down that does resonate for you and simply leave the rest. Wow. Okay. So, some of you have sensed some betrayal in the past. Okay. And so this is why you're like, hey, it's time for me to do me. Could been third party. Okay. Some of you are possibly in a third party situation, and, you've been with someone for so long, but you kind of got your eye on someone new. Could already be in a third party situation. It may have went too far. I don't know. This is what I'm sensing. And so it's like, you know what? I really don't want to be a part of a third party, because the Three of Pentacles is also here as well. And I just saw the Three of Cups in the deck. And so you're like, you know what? I'm not going to do a third party. What I'm going to do is I'm either going to try this passionate new start with this other person, because I feel like it would be more prosperous. Or it's like, you know what, I'm not going to be in a serious relationship, and I'm going to just be free, so that if I want to explore this situationship and other situationships, there won't be any heat. Okay? Wow. Woo, Lord Jesus. Okay, so let's move forward here. Outside energy. Very intriguing, Gemini. Very intriguing. Outside energy for Gemini, please. Well, y'all got me like trying to be all up in the tea now, because this is a little tasty. Some of y'all's situation is, I can't lie, it's a little juicy. So yeah, I'm kind of in your business now. I'm in your business. Okay, something flipped here. What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, God, this Emperor again. All right, so Gemini. Whoever it was that you walked away from that was controlling, for those of you that this is your situation, they're still waiting. Okay? They don't believe that this is over. They are still waiting for this next go around with you, this next adventure with you. Okay? This is what they're doing. For those of you that are looking to leave a situation for someone else, or just to be single, I get the feeling that this person is going to control their emotions about how they feel about you leaving, but they're still going to wait for you. It's like, they have that much love for you that they're willing to wait. They're like, you know what? I know that this person said it's over. Now, for some of you, a very select few of you, this person that you made this decision to walk away from because you've known them for so long was kind of like, all right, go do you. It's almost like they gave you the green light to go ahead. All right, that's what you want to do? You go right ahead, boo-boo. I'll be here waiting for you when you come back. That type of energy. Okay, so this person has a lot of control. Either they have a lot of self-control, or there is someone here that is controlling. Either way, whoever this outside energy is, baby, they are waiting for you to come it on back. Okay, they are waiting for you to come it on back. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, so best case scenario here, what really needs to happen. All right, let's just bring these over here. I'm struggling a little bit, y'all. Struggling. I got a little different material that I'm working with, some new cards, so they're like sticking together. Then I got my nail, it's just a lot. All right, so the best case scenario is that you have to have a lot of strength here. Okay, Gemini, you got a lot coming at you. If you look here, okay, if you look here, you got a lot going on. All right, I don't know, let me see if y'all can see this. Can y'all see this fully? I don't know if you could see this. Let me do this. Let me bring this over. Let's bring this over like this, because I want y'all to be able to see. This is that Emperor coming back, and he waiting, right? He waiting. All right, this is what I see. You have to have a lot of strength here, Gemini, because what I'm seeing here is you are in the middle here, okay? For some of you, this person that is waiting is coming back as the wounded warrior, okay? This person might be coming in, as the wounded warrior, you betrayed me, that sort of thing. For some of you, it was justified for you to leave, okay? And so you're going to have the strength. So if you do leave, okay, understand that you're going to have to be strong with it, okay? Because this person is going to feel wounded in some way, shape, or form, and going to feel like you betrayed them. For some of you, okay, that are wanting to, go out and explore things, and kind of have your, pick and choose of people. This is a prompt for you to be very, very careful. And know that the grass kind of seems greener on the other side, but you're really going to have a lot of strength, because when you start going out there and, you're dealing with, a lot of different people, you could end up hurting someone or hurting yourself, or betraying individuals, or getting betrayed in some type of way, because anytime you're bringing, intimacy, there's emotions that are flying. So the best case scenario for whichever way this resonates for you is just to have strength, and to consider that there could be some people, either yourself or other people that are involved, that are going to be trying to deal with some type of woundedness and some type of betrayal, okay? And really try to be sensitive, Gemini, if you are going to be walking away, or if you are going to be walking away to start something new. Some of you are going to be walking away to be single. Some of you are going to be walking away to be, to be with something, with someone new, or to explore other things. Just be mindful that, some people are going to walk away wounded and feeling betrayed here. So just have a lot of strength to be able to acknowledge that, okay? Be very mindful of that, all right? Yeah, wow, I go to break the deck. Look what's here, guys. So we have the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak and loss. And again, the wounded warrior shows up again. Yeah, you guys better be very, very careful. For those of you that are wanting to venture out, and are leaving someone for someone else, because this could lead you to heartbreak and having the ability to be opened up to be wounded. And some of you, you didn't want to walk away, but you had to have the strength to, because for some of you, you were left wounded and betrayed. okay? And there was a reason why you had to walk away. There was something that the person was saying or doing, or not saying or not doing, that was allowing you to feel wounded and betrayed. And so you have to have, the strength, because sometimes when we're feeling this way, we tend to want to revert back. Okay, so be very, very mindful and careful of that. Gemini, let's see, Emperor. Ooh, let's just clarify all of these things. The Emperor, please. Why is the Emperor here again? Why is the Emperor here again? Oh my God, this Emperor, I tell you, it's kind of funny to me because I have a friend that happens to be a Gemini, and the Emperor keeps showing up for her as well. Yes, see what I'm saying? Yes, this Emperor feels like, you either broke their heart or this Emperor broke your heart. Pick up what I'm putting down. 3 of Wands, please. What's the 3 of Wands here? Why is the 3 of Wands here? Right. Why is this person not moved on? Yes, this person is not moving on, okay? And it's going to wait because they can't see that it's over. They are mentally trapped. You may have told them that was going to be over, or maybe they feel like they can't move away from you. If this is someone that is saying that, you know what, this is what you said you want to do, they're on that Donnell Jones, you're like, where I want to be, and they're like, okay, you go be on your Donnell Jones, and I'm going to be sitting right here. They're blinded to the fact of what you're really saying and what that really means, okay? And so for them, they might feel, connected to you in some type of way, because with the Lovers card, this could be twin flames, so they might feel like, you're their person, and so they're going to hang in there. This also is a love decision. Maybe they haven't had the decision, they haven't had the capacity to make this decision to walk away from this, because they feel very, very connected to you, Gemini. They feel very, very connected. And that connection is blinding them and making them feel like they cannot shake this. They can't get out of this. This connection is really, really strong, okay? And here, they're waiting because they're hoping that things can become harmonious again, okay? Even if they're hurt, even if they feel like you've hurt them, or, whatever the case is, this person is definitely waiting, okay? Yeah, this person ain't going nowhere, okay? Yeah, this person ain't going nowhere. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. The 8 of Wands, please. 8 of Wands, yeah. This person has put in a lot of work. They're still at the Page of Cups level. They're not really... For some of you, you're dealing with somebody that's not willing to... They don't have what it takes to make you a real offer, Gemini. They just don't have it. And that's why you've cut yourself loose, because you felt like you waited for so long. This person has a lot of issues from the past. And, they're wounded. And so it's like they're broken. So you can't really expect it to hold much water if it's a broken vase, right? Because there's going to be water that comes out of that vase, and eventually, it's just continually going empty, right? Because the cracks haven't been repaired, and you keep filling it up, Gemini, only to turn back around. Every time you turn around, it's empty again. It's like, how in the hell did that happen? That thing didn't even move. Yeah, well, there's cracks that you can't even see, okay? Because it's broken. Somewhere it's broken, Gemini. It's broken. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and clarify. Yeah. This person, I feel like either this is you or this is the person, whoever it is that is broken and wounded here, wants to either have that King of Cups energy. They can't get into it. Like I said, they can't get there. There's some issues. Okay, there's some issues there. Either there are inner issues within yourself or this person. They've been wounded by other people and situations in the past. They so much would like to be the King of Cups, but they're just not there yet. Okay? Strength, please. Yeah, see, once again, this is repeat cards here. The Emperor, moving on. Yeah, some of you, it's just going to come down to you need to have the strength to continue to move on. Because for some of you, I feel like this person is going to come back, trying to be the wounded warrior. I honestly see that. Now, with the betrayal card here, okay, in the Hierophant. For some of you, I feel like this person might come in trying to be more so like the wounded warrior, and you're called to have strength and move the hell on, because this person may be very revengeful towards you and might try to come in and make it seem like, they really want a commitment and they're really going to, fall in line to what you want them to do. And it's like they can't believe that you left them type of situation. So it's like, I'm going to make this person think that I'm coming in to be this person that they want me to be or do what they want me to do. And that's not really what the case is. It's almost like they are going to revenge against you. Make you think they want a commitment. Make you think that they're going to do the right thing. Okay? This person is very smug. It's like, haha, got you. That type of vibe. For some of you, that are walking away from situations to explore other situations, this person feels wounded and is, gonna need to find the strength to move on, because they do feel like there was a betrayal in this commitment. They feel like, you basically betrayed them when it came to, a commitment. Yeah. Or you feel like, you've been wounded by waiting for so long. You wanted this person to be the King of Cups. They definitely were not someone that's romantic and giving and emotional, and they just were not that. And so now you're going to find the strength to move on because you feel betrayed. You feel like this person pretended that they wanted to commit or was going to commit, but they didn't, and you feel like they definitely didn't plan to. Yeah, something like that, Gemini. Yep, and you want justice. You want justice for this, okay? You definitely want justice to be served in some way, shape, or form. Okay, let's see. Whoops. Whoopsie. And I also see here with the Ace of Cups, it's like you want a real offer, okay? You want a real offer. You want to eventually be able to get that something real. To have the victory over your own happiness, okay? And this is why some of you are deciding to go ahead and just be single. It's like, you know what, at least, I won't have to be worrying about what someone else is going to do, not doing, all that sort of thing. I'm going to make myself happy, and I'm going to be strong. And yes, I'm wounded and I feel betrayed, but I'm going to, push through, and I'm going to make some things happen for myself. So this is what I'm saying. Outcome for Gemini, please. Outcome for Gemini. Wow. Yeah, man. You guys have the Star card, okay? So for some of you, you definitely are going to reach a point of, knowing what's destined for you, knowing that this is the right thing to do. finding healing in this process of letting go. Here's another repeat card here. And taking a risk. Some of you are going to be like, because you have faith in yourself at this point and what you can do, it's like you're going to be taking a risk because you have a lot of hope that by walking away, better things are to come. Some of you are going to be in the public eye, and you are going to walk away from, you know, the old you, the old life that you had. You're going to decide to, again, see how she's pouring out. It's like she's pouring out the water she's been carrying around, right? She has access to all of this now, and this is what she's been carrying around. This is like old baggage. This is like old thing, you know, and pouring this out so that she can shine, okay? It's like being held down, you know, and now she can go ahead. That, like that vase I was just talking about, having holes in it, right? You know, and pouring into someone that definitely couldn't give back. Now, the water, okay, the love that she had, the emotions, the time, the energy, that she would have poured into someone, she decides to pour in into this little pond here and just let it go, okay? Or pour into some type of resource that would benefit her in some way. Either way, it's a renewal, it's a healing, it's, you know, finally feeling like she has arrived, he or she, it doesn't matter, it's just a female on the card, but what I'm saying is, whoever this resonates for, you feel like you have arrived, you feel like you have enough faith to move on, you can do this, it's destined for you to have certain things, and moving on is a must. But let's go ahead and clarify here. Yeah, we have the Death card and the Ten of Cups, transformation coming. But go ahead and clarify. Yes, why is the Star card here? Yep, King of Wands. Yep, the honorable man, also the free spirit. So for some of you, you're becoming more of a free spirit and letting go. Some of you know that you're destined to be with this honorable person. There's someone that you feel is more destined for you, someone that is, you know, really going to do the right thing by you and have a lot of integrity and be willing to grow, and, you know, that controlling bull crap that you've been dealing with before isn't going to work for you, because you want someone a little bit more honorable. Here we go. All right, yes. And, you know, someone that, it's like you're saying, you know, you don't have to be perfect. You know, you can offer me something, but offer me something that is a real solid offer that can lead up to something. It's like you're saying, you don't have to come with it all big and bad, you know. I don't expect you to be perfect, but I expect you to lead me somewhere that's going to be prosperous, okay? And so you having the faith. You have the faith that this Page of Cups offer will turn into several pentacles, okay? Wow. Let's go ahead and look at the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Please clarify the Eight of Cups, please. Oh, this damn wounded warrior coming. Yeah, you feel wounded. Okay? You feel wounded and it's time to go. We see him here and here. So yeah, that's why you're moving on. Right? You're moving on because who wants to be the wounded warrior? Oh, God. Yeah, I feel you. All right, let's go ahead and get some wisdom of the oracle. How am I doing with time, guys? Okay, good. All right. Wow, Gemini, wow. All right. Let's get some wisdom and some further clarification and guidance for the outcome of the Star And the Eight of Cups, please. What is the confirmation, clarification, and the guidance for the outcome of the Star and the Eight of Cups? Calling all spirit guides, angels, and loved ones who have passed that are surrounding Gemini right now. Please show up on Gemini's behalf and clarify this outcome, please. Clarify this outcome. The Observer. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm going to read this one from the actual book. All right, the Observer. We're 49. Okay, so what we see here as the Observer, it says that most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences so much that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when we need to find distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged with now. You'll be so happy that you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek, and you will indeed find. Okay? So, perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Right. Okay, so Gemini, what I'm hearing with this card is that, it's time for you to walk away and observe some things from afar. Okay? You no longer can be in certain situations. You're too close to certain things. Okay, so it's harder to see when you're very close up. For y'all, Donell Jones, if you don't know who Donell Jones is, he is an R&B singer that talks about, needing to walk away from his girl for some time to kind of explore some things and see where he wants to be. It's called Where I Want to Be. So if you want to, look that up. Yeah, you need to sit back and observe yourself, people, situations, and you do need to see where you want to be. That song does also ring true for the people that are watching or have been left by someone that's like, I don't know where I want to be. Okay, well, why you gone, boo-boo? I need to see where I want to be. But ultimately, for all of you, if you are moving away from a situation that you've been holding on for too long, the person is controlling, the person tries to come back, tries to manipulate, all that good stuff, you need to take some distance and really observe the situation to see, one, why is this person still hanging on? Why can't they see what is going on? What is their motivation? What is their intention? All of that good stuff needs to be observed. And most importantly for you specifically, Gemini, you need to observe and understand what it is that Gemini really, really wants and needs, in life, period. So that's what's most important, taking that step away. And I think that you do understand this. This is kind of messy because, this whole thing has been kind of messy. But I think this is why for some of you, you're choosing to be the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, I got to go it alone. I need to step back and observe my environment, my surroundings, and really get to understand me and what I really want and need at this point in time. So, Gemini, thank you so very much for letting me be all up in your business. And if this resonated at all, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And of course, my email information is there. And I just, again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys will go ahead and click the bell. That way you guys can be on alert when my other readings come out. I'm going to be doing work, career, and finances, money, coming up here soon. So stay tuned for that, but you won't know if you don't click the bell, right? So again, thanks so much. I will see you guys on the other side, and happy observation. Bye bye now.